Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny here, talk a little college football action, playoff action with Mr. Sean Higgs, the man, the myth, the legend. Penn State, Boise State, and the Broncos. Some guys driving by, I'm not restarting the video. Like, share, subscribe, promo code HOLIDAY20 saves you 20% off your entire purchase, picksandparlays.net. Get over there, head over there. Mr. Sean Higgs, #1 handicapper in college football all season. That's the end of the
Not too bad.
Yeah. Not too bad. Penn State minus a bunch. Taking on Boise State and the Broncos. Total 53.5. Quarterfinals, playoffs, Fiesta Bowl. No more neutral territory. Glendale, Arizona. This game's being played. Dome Stadium, so weather's not a factor. What are we talking here?
Bowl action. The playoffs have arrived, and a couple of these games. We're doing one here. You have the bye week team catching double digits, much like Arizona State against Texas tomorrow after this game. This is rarefied air here with this kind of nonsense. I got to say, Penn State, you beat the SMU, and I've said this multiple times. I think we talked about it here, and even when I was doing Monday Money, I'm like, SMU converts that first fourth down conversion, and they score and go up 7-0. It changes the whole complexity of the game. Maybe you're not throwing pick sixes. Again, behind the 8 ball, 14-0 early, stuff like that. I'm going to lean to the dog here. I mean, I don't like James Franklin. The guy can't beat a good team. We know this. All right, you beat the mediocre and okay teams, and is Boise State a top 10 team like a Oregon or Michigan or an Ohio State? I don't know about that. Let's be honest. Let's say no to that.
Breaks there. We won't say that, but
and Boise's happy to be here, right? They lose to UNLV. They're not even in this game, right? They're not even getting a sniff here. I'm going to look to the dog, and again, forget about the 11. I'm going to say we're going to grab a money line play here to 350 to 400, somewhere in between. Shop around, get the big money on Boise. I see a 370 out here a little bit, and kind of the local spots here that you can get in the U.S.
350 to 370 is where I'm seeing.
Obviously Penn State's going to stack the line, right? Because they got a running back who maybe could have been a Heisman. We'll talk. That's a whole nother show. We can talk about how the Colorado Heisman went. So they're going to say, let's shut this guy down. All right. Can we, if they're stacking the box here, can our quarterback make a play or two just over the top and expose that secondary for a little bit, and we get some points on the board? Like Penn State's probably thinking we're in cruise control here. We had SMU, who just first year kind of stepping up, and I think SMU's going to be good down the road with no money. I mean, they were nilling it up back in the 80s with Pony Express, and they had pretty good players. They'll be all right going future-wise. But let's be honest, they're looking at Boise, SMU, they're thinking, we're in the finals here. Look at this. Look at this cakewalk we got here. We're the big bad Penn State in there. I don't know, man. I think they'll be a little cocky. They're off a blowout. Broncos haven't played. These guys have been sitting for a little bit. Everything points to like Penn State, by 20, right? If they win 35-10, you'd be like, oh, all right, well, what do we think was going to happen here?
I'm taking a shot here on Boise. I think they're a lot dog.
I do like the points. I haven't played it, and I've been saying since the beginning I like Boise in this spot. But for here, I'm going to go money line. I'm going to try for the grandioso upset. I'm not going to be shocked.
What a way to finish college football season. I mean, we're not done. We still got more playoffs and more bowl games, but I mean, that's a play right there. I think they're the livest dog. I know that's maybe not English, but I think they're the most live dog out of the four playoff games this week.
It's just SMU. Like, these brackets came out, and it was like, how the heck did Ohio or Oregon get screwed by have to face Ohio State? They were the number 1-2 team the entire year. Yeah, and yet Penn State gets a cakewalk with an ACC SMU, or AAC team in SMU, and then the Broncos of Boise. No, sorry, Boise. So I think they might be a little too cocky, especially the way the first game went, where it wasn't even close.
Okay.
And I'm not a Franklin guy. I could see him choking away.
I'm not a Franklin guy either. Yeah, I could see them shooting themselves in the foot or not showing up for the big game here. Broncos money line, take the points, teaser, whatever way you want. We like Boise here in Tuesday night, first game of the college football playoff quarterfinal action. So good luck unless you're against us. Don't forget about Sean Higgs' premium plays, picksandparlays.net. That's where you get all the good stuff. Holiday code or promo code is holiday20. Save you 20% off your entire purchase, picksandparlays.net. We're going Boise. Broncos, money line. Let's go. Good luck unless you're against us. Take care.